Rwanda. The blood-stained river, it is far away, hidden behind your eye. A sight unimaginable, so don't even try. Shh, sleep, my child. They are just taking a dip. Would I lie? Try to dream of flowers. You'll only break your heart with thoughts of that scar. The corpses will swim through the veins in your brain. Their arms, their legs, their heads will drive you insane if you care, if you cry. And we are all so very tired. Let's pretend, let's imagine there were no souls in those bodies washed ashore. Rest your head on the pillow. It'll be gone in the right amount of time. The stench cannot travel this far. The red will dilute to pink in the water the innocent must drink. The faces will wrinkle and pale, no longer bobbing, gaping mouthed. The painful expressions will slide off and twirl for the birds and beasts of prey who devour the signs of man's nature. Then we can all forget, and all will be yesterday. If you'll only hush now, child. If you'll only close your eyes. I'm sorry, but this is all my fault. I fell asleep, you see, and I'm still asleep. Can't wake up. I'm stuck here in this nightmare, and you're stuck here with me. If only I could wake up, we'd all be set free. I know it's just a bad dream because collateral damage is spoken casually with a shrug. I fell asleep in the bathtub that night, and I haven't been awake since. Fell asleep in the bathtub, and maybe I drowned. I fell asleep in a bathtub. I thought I woke up, but somehow Bush stole the election. Nobody cared. That was the first clue I had that I was still dreaming. Nobody cared when Bush stole the election. That kind of thing doesn't happen in the real world, you see, and if it did, America would be torn apart by a violent revolution against a man who seized the White House without being elected. But this didn't happen, so I know I'm dreaming. I walked around in a daze for a few months, pretty sure this dream was just a dream about a monkey, a silly dream about Alfred E. Newman ruling the world. It was kind of a fun dream because there was an endless source of amusement to be had, a dream full of good Bush jokes. Imagine this clown no one cared about in the White House. No one cared about it. Then I realized the dream was rapidly turning into a nightmare when Bush hired a bunch of suicide bombers to slam planes into the lady's two swords, kept the statue intact because he liked her thighs, must have gave millions to their widows, to their mothers, to their sisters in my dream. It must have happened in my dream. He must have in my dream because then he could stand on the rubble with a bullhorn and a smirk, wipe his clown makeup off, and the world would bow down to him. It was the only thing which he could have done to possibly make that happen, to turn the clown into a popular person, popular like J-Lo, wanted a miracle to happen so he could take his clown makeup off, stand up on that rubble, wanted a license to kill, wanted questions about his brother to magically disappear. Only one thing could have made all that happen for him, so he paid for the big miracle, paid with oil money, blood money, promises as solid as blankets tainted with anthrax, stepped up on that rubble with a bullhorn and a smirk, never had so much fun in his life, fun, target practice and big words he couldn't even pronounce. Yeehaw! Still is having fun. He's having a whole lot of fun, but I'm not. I'm not having fun. And I can't wake up. Can't escape the dream. Can't get you out of here either. But I know it's merely a dream, because things like this don't happen in the real world. The Who doesn't sing Teenage Wasteland at a pro-war rally. Journalists don't parrot war-mongering propaganda. Peaceful people aren't labeled as unpatriotic. Minorities aren't arrested without being charged. The masses aren't a focus group when they protest by the millions in the street. And Bush is not the president of the United States. No, not in the real world. No, somebody, please wake me up. Does anybody care?